We can all do with a bit of a laugh, right? Well, I want to show you a hilarious comedian, Nicholas DeSanto, talking about, he's speaking to a British crowd, about international sympathy for Israel. Have a watch.
Some of these jokes have shorter shelf lives than international sympathy for Israel after October 7th. Too soon? After October 7th, Israel received a package of world sympathy, and they checked the package. It said, best before next week. How can we eliminate Hamas in a week? How's that HS2 working out for you?
By the way, HS2 is a big train project that's meant to happen from London to all random cities, and it just kept getting delayed for years, costing billions and billions and billions, and they ended up scrapping the whole thing.
This country invented rail transport, and we can't lay a rail line within the pre-established budget, within the pre-established time frame, and even respecting the pre-established route, and we are lecturing Israel on urban warfare?
Oh, it's so great. This is from Comedy Unleashed. You can go check out their channel. But what he's saying is so poignant and so true. And more than that, he's actually getting to one of the key things that I spoke about, which is that Israel actually did have a limited amount of time to get international support after October 7th, before it was all going to start falling away, because people get tired after a while of seeing war, even if it's fully justified. Now, on the one hand, I feel like, well, you know what? People aren't getting tired of supporting Ukraine. That's been going on for a long time. Science war can take long. However, I do hear from other people, they argue Israel should have fought much more comprehensively and quickly. Even if it meant much more, carnage in a short period of time, it means that you don't have people only knowing war for years and basically raising a generation on war, and this kind of like just such surgical precision can end up meaning that you end up drawing this out for such a long period of time. It's like doing a super long surgery over an extended period where you just do a bit there, and it goes on and on. So that's the argument to say that maybe Israel should have been done this more quickly and swiftly and comprehensively. But it's an ongoing debate. But either way, I think that, yes, you can say that international sympathy was going to be limited. But then again, we do have to acknowledge that there's so clearly just a double standard that's applied. So Israel should just do whatever it needs to do and ignore the moral posturing and lecturing that is, quite frankly, ridiculous from people who, as Nicholas said, can't even build train tracks from one city to another. Before we finish, I just want to share with you something really important. We are told that Israel's actions are the cause of the Israeli-Arab conflict, but we've just released a groundbreaking documentary proving that Arab Islamic Jew hatred far predates Israel's re-establishment. This is a critical fact that everyone needs to learn about. Have a watch of our trailer for our new JTV Plus documentary entitled Arab Anti-Semitism Before Israel's Re-establishment. Picture yourself, it's 1834 and you're a Jew living in Tzfat, which is a northern city in Israel, then under the Ottoman Empire. Your family is part of this ancient city's spiritual heart for generations. You study Torah, you trade in the market, and live quietly among your Arab neighbours. But one day, a mob storms your street, shouting, "Kill the Jews!" Your home is looted, your synagogue burned, your loved ones beaten. This isn't about Israel. Israel won't exist for 114 years. This isn't about settlements, the IDF, or the 1948 displacements. This is raw, violent hatred aimed at you for being a Jew. And it's not just in Palestine, it's part of a centuries-old story of anti-Semitism woven into Arab and Islamic history from the dawn of Islam to the streets of Hebron. The claim that this conflict began with Israel's creation, the Nakba, or modern policies, is a farce, a distortion that collapses under history's magnifying glass. Welcome to JTV Plus. I'm Ollie Annisfeld, and today we're uncovering a history too often buried, the relentless anti-Semitism among Arabs in Palestine before 1948, rooted in a broader Arab and Muslim hostility that began with Islam's inception in the 7th century. To watch this JTV Plus documentary and access much more premium content, click on the link in the video description.